Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to It's Time for a Beer. Every day about this time, I kick back, get myself a can of beer, sometimes a bottle of beer, wine, or a spirit. We're all friends in fermentation. And I take a look at the label, I read everything on the label, check out the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. And by the way, I will rate them. They get a 1 for just showing up. A 3 if everything on the label, if that's all it is, that's fine. 5, it's an elixir of the gods. Okay, what do we have today? Today, from Founders, the Immortal Bloom Hazy IPA, a citrusy and tropical notes. And it tells me, let's see here, brewed and packaged by Founders, and boy, I tell you, you can't read that at all. Boy, they must have had something at the printer's office that just didn't work too well. Well, we know it's Founders, all right. Contains no fruit juice, hazy India Pale Ale, enjoy fresh, 1 pint, 3.2 fluid ounces, 6.2% alcohol by volume, and 50 IBUs. And it says, canned on, it looks like August 8th of 24. And we're in November. Well, not that much alcohol in it. Could last. Who cares? Okay, what are we looking forward to? Immortal Bloom. I'm not quite too sure what they mean by that, but mortal, of course, is life and death. Bloom, well, there's a bloom like a flower, so they got the flower on here. I like that. A hazy IPA, I understand that. And it's citrusy with tropical notes, so that means it's got a grapefruit or lemon in there and some mango and that type of flavor. So let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Oh, by the way, it is $4.99, essentially $5 at the local beer emporium. All right. Well, that's not a hazy IPA. Let me give it a little. Well, I hate doing that to a beer, but no. It's got a little haze to it, but it's not one of those slushies or smoothies that are coming out of New England. So, okay, well, that's hazy. Okay, well, I guess it is slightly. That's what it looks like. Okay. That's a little disappointing, but well, it looks a little bit like a hazy IPA. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. Yeah, I went for 2 because it's about 2 in the afternoon and my taste buds are on siesta. They had to be woke, but they're woke now. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. There's really not much of an aroma on that, although I'm getting a little bit of lemon and some grapefruit, just a smidge, but not much at all. Well, let's see what the taste buds have to say. Well, there's some mango there, a touch of it. I'm not getting much citrus. Well, that's about it. Okay, well, does Founders Immortal Bloom Hazy IPA meet expectations? It does. It meets expectations. Did it just show up? Well, it definitely showed up. Did it meet all of the things that it said it was on the label here? Well, except for the hazy IPA, it's not that hazy. I'm gonna give it a 3. It meets expectations, but just at a 3. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler, looking forward to seeing you next time when it's time for a beer.